Daily Broadside, day 420. Today is Mother's Day, and as evidenced by the fact that about 90% of my followers are women, it stands to reason that a significant portion of you are, in fact, mothers. And so I say congratulations for that, bestowing the role, because in my opinion, there is no greater job in this world than being a good mother. Not from the creation and birthing standpoint alone, but also just from a nurturing, loving development standpoint. People need good mothers. Y'all are the ones that pretty much either create the next astrophysicist or the next serial killer. There's a lot of in between, so you got to do the job right. And people that are mothers that are really good at it, there's no greater person on earth, I'm telling you. Fathers, you know, I can teach you how to kill stuff and build things and fix things and all, but the nurturing thing, it doesn't come as easy to me and males in general, I don't believe. So our role's a little bit different, you know. It's more of a who hurt you, you know, where are they at right now, you know, that kind of thing, instead of you know, bandaging a scabbed knee from falling in a gravel driveway. But anyway, so yeah, enjoy your day there on this, what appears to be a pretty gloomy ass Sunday for some reason. I don't know. I was on a merry-go-round yesterday. Don't ask why. What? I said don't ask why. But I'm on a merry-go-round, and I can't stand the people that get on a merry-go-round and get on the animals that don't move up and down. All right, they're just stationary. Now, to be fair, one of them was a giraffe, and I think they would have had to cut a hole in the ceiling because it was, you know, substantially taller than the other horses and whatnot. But it was a horse, a tiger, and some kind of flying dragon thing. And then, of course, you have the requisite bench. For the people that can't even stand next to a stationary horse, you know, in a circle, they have to sit on the bench. I don't understand these people. And if I was to build merry-go-rounds, and I think all merry-go-rounds have already been built. Like, nobody manufactures merry-go-rounds anymore. They're all just recycled from like 100 years ago, you know. All these carousels are, if somebody were to open a theme park today, they would have to go to another theme park and say, hey, can we buy your carousel? Because there's no carousel factories being made in this country anymore. And really, if you think about it, like, how many carousels are in the country? And how many carousel companies were there that were making these things? I mean, what did they pump out, like 3 a year, you know, when in their peak in like the 20s or something, you know? And there's like 4 companies and they made like a total of 12, you know? There's more Lamborghini Countaches, you know, than there are carousels. But I digress, the whole carousel issue. What I would do is, if I was building one, is I would make it to where the bench went up and down. And those lazy bastards would be sitting there in their little bench thinking they were safe, and all of a sudden that whole bench starts riding up and down, and they're like, what the hell, you know? I was talking to a couple girls last night. We were discussing what I'll call tertiary titties. That would be, we were discussing the, what's the movie? Total Recall. I think that's the right one. Where I guess she was an alien. I don't remember that movie that much, but I just remember that scene. Girl like pulls open her shirt and she's got like 3 titties across. She's got like an extra titty in the middle of her normal titties, and we were discussing whether that was a good thing. And I didn't think it was a good thing. I mean, I'm all for more titties, don't get me wrong, but I think that putting it in the middle just it didn't look right, you know. And so we were discussing, well, where would you put it? And I think we pretty much rested on the idea that the only real place that you could put it would be the middle or upper back, you know. You could then make some kind of easy bra, you know, addendum that could just, you know, couple around and just loop around the back titty. And it would make back titties a good thing, you know, because right now if somebody says you have that, it's not necessarily a good thing. It means that you've got a little bit of weight to lose. So yeah. What are you going to say about that? What's wrong with my hand? But yeah, so we've got all that going on. Now, these are the kind of questions and conversations that I have with my close friends. We really get to the bottom of life's big challenges and everything. So, in case you're wondering, we are trying to not necessarily split the atom, but we are trying to, you know, kind of delve in and get to the root of the problem that plagues so many humans with the things they think about. And tertiary titties just happened to be the thing yesterday. So happy Mother's Day. Hey, Giddy.